The Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater is back for the first tour since the pandemic began with 3 powerful performances.
And joining us now with the details is our artistic director, Robert Battle. It's opening night tonight.
Yes.
Do you have some jitters? Are you excited? I mean, it's
Good
been
jitters.
2 years.
2 years. I mean, we're thrilled to be back at the Auditorium in Chicago, where we have, some of the best audiences in the world. It was 2 years ago, and we performed, and then 3 weeks after that, we were shut down. So we are on fire, ready to sort of give it back to the audience.
Itching to get in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit in the break. A lot of musicians were able to pivot a little bit easier, and you guys did too, but it probably was a bit of a struggle.
It was a struggle, but the dancers showed us the way. When we brought them home, the first thing they did was say, oh, well, we have an idea that we'll be in these little boxes at our different homes, and we'll do part of Revelations. Well, that was before that became popular to be on Zoom or in these little boxes. So we started to do a lot of digital content called Ailey All Access, and we made millions of fans because of that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that is wonderful. Maybe you even gained a new audience.
We did,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right, so tonight is also marking your 10-year anniversary with the troupe and your artistic director. Tell us, how does that feel?
Oh, amazing. I'm a little kid who grew up, I still feel like a little kid, in Miami, Florida, in Liberty City. People know from the movie Moonlight. Never thinking that someday I'd become the director, only the 3rd artistic director of this company after Judith Jamison. It feels amazing.
Those are some big shoes to fill.
Yes,
Certainly.
Yes.
So you have 3 programs.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little about them?
Yeah, so one program, of course, celebrates my 10th anniversary season, where I choreographed to the music of Stevie Wonder, Nina Simone, Ella Fitzgerald, all of that.
Wow. Yeah.
And then we have an all-Ailey program. One of the first works he created was Blues Suite in 1958, on the cusp of the Civil Rights Movement. And he did several collaborations with Duke Ellington that you'll get a chance to see.
Cool.
And then the other program is Lazarus, which was made by Rennie Harris, who's a street dance choreographer, really inspired by the life of Alvin Ailey. So it's quite beautiful.
I remember going to the Auditorium Theater as a kid to see so many amazing performances there. I don't remember Alvin Ailey specifically, but I just remember a lot of beautiful performances. And this has been you guys' home for a long time.
For a very long time, years before I was born. And I'm about...
Yeah, exactly. I know how you feel.
And of course, they always look forward to Alvin Ailey's masterpiece, Revelations, that everybody loves. So we will be doing that every evening.
We're looking at the Lazarus, right? Correct?
Yes, yes.
I mean,
so powerful.
So powerful.
Yeah, it uses house music, it uses spirituals, and it really tells the story of civil rights and all of that Alvin Ailey sort of came through to get to where he was.
Are you guys finding you're getting a lot more interest in dance? I mean, we've had all these dance competitions that hit the kind of the global scene.
Yeah.
And you feel like it's really opened up a lot of doors for people to step into and drop the stigma, if there is one about dance.
Yeah, and people are more interested in Alvin Ailey himself, which we have a new documentary by Jamila Wignot that has gotten a lot of attention about the life of Alvin Ailey. Now it's streaming on Delta Airlines, on Hulu, on all of those things, YouTube, but it's all about his life, and there's so much interest in understanding how he came to be, but also in seeing performance again and feeling that thing that you feel only in a live performance with other people witnessing.
Yeah, because you kind of feel like the movement, you can get into it and you can join in and you feel yourself moving. I know at least I do.
Yeah.
So I have 2 young girls. What is a good age to start getting kids involved in dance? Boys and girls, actually.
I think, from the womb, if we could.
If you could,
But yeah, like 3 years old, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I started late, but 5 years old, whatever it is to get
What
them
was
moving. Late for me was like about 12 years old.
And that's amazing. That's late.
Yeah, but luckily I had studied martial arts and did other things before I danced. So physically I had something.
Movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ever miss being on the stage yourself?
No.
I imagine it requires
It
a
requires
lot.
a lot, you know, and my dancers do it so well. So I just go like, I'm going to leave it to the professionals because all of them are so beautiful and bring something so great to the stage. And just like you said, you don't just see an Ailey performance, but really we feel that the audience dances with us,
Yeah.
definitely in our performances. Very
The
exciting.
beautiful
It's
bodies
so
is what I
beautiful.
and just the flowing, and it's just so smooth, and
Yes.
artistic,
Yeah.
and just
It
amazing.
makes you think like you could do it yourself,
Yes.
even though you try it and you can't.
Yes, but that's
really
the
see how
point,
hard
that
it
we
is.
want people to feel, and everybody dances in some way or another, maybe not what we do on stage, but we want people to feel that it's a reflection of the audiences that we serve. Alvin Ailey, he said it best, what he was really trying to do with the company is hold a mirror to society so that people could see how beautiful they are. I love
See,
that.
like,
I
look
love
at
that
this, like
too.
the beautiful movement
I
here.
know.
It's just
Just the strength and the grace of it all is so
Yeah.
fantastic to watch.
Yeah, that's one of my works that you'll see called Takadimi. Right there, danced by Jamal Roberts.
So cool.
Well, Robert, thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much for
coming
coming
in.
in.
I
Oh,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations
Yes, on 10 years.
10 years
Yes.
and opening night tonight.
Yes.
All the information right there on your screen at the Auditorium Theater. There is the website as well. We appreciate it. Enjoy
Oh,
tonight.
Yes,
Soak
I
it
will.
all in.
We all will. We're so happy. Real, please come out.
Yes,
Yes.
please do.